Now, Western Sydney Wanderers, they've only been knocking about for a few years, so surely they're just thinking, right, mid-table obscurity, nothing flash. Is that correct?
Well, at the moment, they're actually propping out the bottom of the table.
So I'm right so far.
Yeah, they've only played 2 games. They've lost both of them. Founded in April 2012, and in those 2 years, they won the title. They won the title in their first year. They were runners-up last year, and part of the reason that they're at the bottom of the table, I think they played less games than everyone else, is because they're currently in the Asian Champions League final.
Don't worry about it.
Not bad,
2
eh?
years.
Not bad for 2 years.
Who needs history or tradition
Exactly.
to do it?
They've got it already.
So
it's
because I'm not fully up to date with the Asian Champions League final, but
Shame
there's
on
2
you.
legs. I'm getting into it now. Getting into it, lads. But there's 2 legs. The first leg's been played. What was the outcome?
So 2-legged affair. The first leg has been played in Sydney. Western Sydney Wanderers are playing against Al-Hilal from Saudi Arabia, and Western Sydney won that 1-0. So very important because there are away goals to apply. So obviously Al-Hilal didn't score, and then the second leg is going to be played in Riyadh on Saturday. So a big one. Real big one.
It's a tough place to go, isn't it?
Yeah, you don't want to
Should we
go
get together
there.
and watch that? Come on.
I think it's, we
gotta
were
find
trying
it.
to
Riyadh.
figure it out earlier on.
Yeah.
It might be mid-afternoon, I think.
I think
British
so. It's
time,
about 4:30, I think. So it could be good to watch. I mean, I'm not sure what it's going to be like as a spectacle, because a lot of the time Western Sydney Wanderers are compared to the Greece team of 2004, as in a very kind of low block defence, kind of defend from the front and then catch. I think they want to catch them on the counter though, rather than sort of
the goal they scored against them in Sydney was amazing. It was almost like a Beckham to Ronaldo, Real Madrid style early cross from the halfway line right in front of the behind the defence, and just tapped it in under the goalkeeper.
What was it? Juric, I believe his name is, very much in a sort of Mark Viduka role. Big lad, great touch.
On as a sub, I think, and he got the goal. And so obviously it's a slender lead, and apparently Al-Hilal were fairly dangerous. But you'd think that they're going to go there, and I think they're going to really just try and hold on to that and then try and take their chances.
Well, I was reading how they were saying the away fixture, they're not really worried about being too intimidated because they've been through the ringer in the last couple of games. So I think is it Guangzhou? But they played in China I think it was a couple of weeks ago, maybe a month ago. Lots of dodgy tactics there, including laser pens in the goalkeeper's eyes.
Always what you look for.
A simulated crash in front of the coach to slow them up getting to the stadium.
What?
True story. And my favourite one is dogs were released during training. Just taken off the leash and just... True story. Well, it depends on what the dog is though, doesn't it?
Well,
it could be a nice dog.
Little chihuahua or something.
It could really raise morale if it's a nice, sweet little dog.
Yeah, like a spaniel.
Yeah.
It's just like
Might be just what they needed after a long flight.
Yeah, it's quite sweet of them to lay that on for them, actually.
Exactly. Well, it worked. So I suppose they can get through that, then maybe a trip to the King Fahad Stadium, or is it Fahid Stadium? I'm not quite sure. In Riyadh is maybe not too.
Well, we'll keep a close eye on it. We might even watch it all together as well. A bit of team bonding.